Praise the Lord. God is good. God is great. Jesus alive and well. Ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls, call a familiar face. Call all the folks you know, from your family and relatives to your friends, your classmates, your roommates, your significant others, your spouses, and everyone else. From friends, amigos, comrades, compadres, to your frenemies and enemies. Tell them that your boy is doing his YouTube CVS station identification. No, it is not. The Pharmacy, its channel vlog show, known as WEML-TV, Channel 77. And now here is your host of the show, where there's ordinary and there's him. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much for that wonderful introduction, Mr. Announcer. Hey, it's Eric Lima here, coming at you with another episode, yet another episode of WEML TV Channel 77, episode 758. Happy Thanksgiving! It's November the 25th, 2021, 5:23 p.m. And yes, there was NXT UK, even though the Brits don't celebrate it, but they did acknowledge us having Thanksgiving. Andy Shepard, shout out to you, my friend. Thank you very much for wishing us happy Thanksgiving. And because I know some people out there watch NXT UK. I know I do. I like to watch all the brands of the WWE. And then before the match, it kicked off the matchup with Jordan Devlin and Mark Andrews of Subculture. Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster were worried about Daniel Lewis' whereabouts, as she was supposed to have a match later on. So Mark Andrews did come out there. You know, him and Jordan Devlin had a great matchup, but Jordan Devlin hit the Devlin inside. 1, 2, 3. Jordan Devlin didn't win the match. Then Sid Scala decided to announce that the tag team title matchup between Pretty Deadly and Mustache Mountain will be in 2 weeks. And hoping Mustache Mountain walks out the tag team champions. If they do, Tyler Bate will be the first NXT UK Triple Crown champion. So, and then Gallus was a little upset at what happened last week when Charlie Dempsey decided to join Tailman and his family. I don't know if they have a name yet. I just call him Tailman and his family for right now. And it seems like Joe Coffey addresses Charlie Dempsey, so that would be an excellent matchup seen between the two of them. And then Noam Dar in the hotel room decided to him and Sasha Banks to throw a party celebrating Noam Dar's NXT UK Heritage Cup Championship victory. Sam Gradwell, about fed up with all this, knocks on the door and said, "Hey, keep it down. I'm trying to get some sleep here, and everything else. Keep it down. You're going too far with this." I have to agree with Sam Gradwell for once. And then since Gallo was about to make a nice announcement, and Gradwell, Noam Dar, Sasha Samuels interrupted him, said, "Hey, Sam Gradwell said, why is this not an NXT UK Heritage Cup Championship matchup? I think Noam Dar should be tested," and all that. And they're arguing, and Johnny Saint returns and said, "Hey, Sid Scala should make the decision here." And Sid Scala goes, "Okay, fine." And the Heritage Cup, this matchup between Dar and Gradwell will be for the Heritage Cup Championship. Yay! Gradwell likes it. Noam Dar, Sean Samuels does not. Freaking. So, excuse me for just a second. So I'll explain the rules of the Heritage Cup Championship when we get a chance. Aaliyah James went one-on-one with Isla Dawn. Now, we don't know why Isla Dawn has been collecting all these trinkets of some of the women in the NXT UK women's locker room. So I'm like, okay. But then Isla Dawn and Aaliyah James had a great match with. Isla Dawn did pick up the victory. And then she goes to her box, opens it up. You know, she stole a scrunchie from Aaliyah James, gave the scrunchie back to Aaliyah James. I wonder if she's holding on to the trinkets until she defeats that opponent. Interesting. Interesting. It's interesting. 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 Interesting to say the least. Anyways, so Zaya Brookside is complaining once again. My daddy told me. Oh, my daddy told me. No, I was told you were trying to hook up on me a title match against Michael Sotomore. And Sid Scala goes, "Okay, fine. You get your title match next week. Next week. So next week or not at all. I don't like fine." So, anyways, let's see. So Cisco getting so Zaya Brookside. You know the old saying: "Be careful what you wish for, because you know you just might get it." Also, Mustache Mountain addresses the big tag team title match. Pretty Deadly does respond. So, Pretty Deadly and Mustache Mountain 2 in 2 weeks. Can't wait for it. That's what that would be going into December. I'm trying to look 2nd, and that will be to the December 9th. We'll be 16 days away until Christmas at that point. Anyways, so there's that. Angel Hayes versus Dana Luna was supposed to happen. Dana Luna's music was played as a member of Subculture, but she didn't show up. Ginny came out and she said, "Well, Dana Luna is going to be gone for a long, long time," and I made sure that happens. I was like, "Uh-oh, what happened?" And realized that Joseph Connor was not her business. She's yeah. Ginny came out and said, "Hey, Dana Luna's not going to be there because I made sure that happened, and she's been gone for a long, long time." And she said also that her business alliance with Joseph Connors is over. It's like, I wouldn't be surprised if any releases coming out from the NXT UK roster. We'll have to find out in the weeks to come. So Angel Hayes went one-on-one with Ginny, and Ginny did pick up the victory over Angel Hayes. And it does make sense that her and Joseph Connors are no longer an item. Because if you see some of her Instagram pictures as of late, she's been dating former NXT UK heavyweight champion Walter. That's right. In real life, her and Walter... Now, I did not notice that Walter was married at one point, and I think he ended up being separated from his wife. Now, him and Ginny are dating. I'm like, Ginny is a small, skinny little thing, and Walter is this big, 6'4", 300-pound dude. I'm like, you know what? Happy for them. That's all I'm going to say. You know. So, so I'm like, okay, this is going to be interesting. So, it doesn't make sense. Well, the Nina Samuel show, and she was about to attempt to interview Mako Sanamura, but they were training. Amelia McKenzie said it. She was, okay, fine. I walked away. I'm like, oh boy. And then Noam Dar and Shaw Samuels were putting some tape on the Heritage Cup title over Tyler Bate and A-Kid. I'm like, oh, these two weirdos. What are they up to now? And then Ilya Dragunov addressed the fact that Rampage Brown did attack him, and he says he wouldn't have it any other way, basically. So, and then Subculture was in the trainer's room once again, and then got to, because Subculture was getting banged up left and right. I don't know if Dana Luna suffered an injury or what, as well. Kenny Williams interrupts them, and he started making jokes at Subculture, saying this is a Subculture locker room now, and everything else. And so Mark Andrews, about a little bit of a hothead. Flash Morgan Webster tried to chill him out. So there's that. So, and we're gonna get right into it. The main event, the Heritage Cup Championship. All right, and the Heritage Cup title. And as you know, the Heritage Cup Championship. So, and so we're gonna go to see what the Heritage. I'm gonna reiterate to those who don't know what the Heritage Cup title was all about. Uh, So, anyways, so we're gonna see what the Heritage Cup Championship is all about. British Rounds rules, and this is how British Rounds rules works in the Heritage Cup Championship. Matches consist of 6 3-minute rounds with 26-second breaks between each round. Matches are 2 out of 3 falls. Falls can be won by pinfall, submission, or countout. Once a fall occurs, the round ends. The match ends once a wrestler has won 2 falls. In the event of disqualification or knockout, the match instantly ends without the need for 2 falls. If all 6 rounds are completed, whoever is ahead on falls wins the match, but should there be a tie, there will be sudden death. So, right away, So right away, the first matchup, because of Sam Gradwell realized that he had a knee brace on, he ended up using it on Dar in the first one. Ends up picking the victory up over Noam Dar, which Sasha Samuels was not very happy. Dar was knocked out and all that, and then so anyways, so you got that. Also, so anyways, so you got that. So you got that. Okay. Noam. Let's try that again. The Heritage Cup title was on the line. Noam Dar defending it against Sam Gradwell. Gradwell picked up the first victory because he hit Noam Dar with a knee brace, and Sam Gradwell acted like he was hurting a little bit. So Sasha Samuels was getting upset about that. And then Noam Dar played possum the whole time and ended up outsmarting Gradwell and picked up the second victory. The third round, nobody picked up a victory, so round 4, Noam Dar dug down deep. Sasha Samuels distracted Gradwell and everything else, outsmarted Gradwell. The victory in round 4 goes Noam Dar. Noam Dar keeps the championship. And that's where we end right now. So that's the NXT UK Event Center for November 25th, 2021, Thanksgiving edition. And tonight, in about less than 3 hours to go, we will be having Rant and Rave Thanksgiving edition number 111 episode, and we're gonna have a special, very special guest joining forces with us, and from the I believe from the Too Sweet Wrestling podcast there, and so anyways, we're gonna have a very special guest on for the Rant and Rave, and I want to. Yeah, I'm sorry for getting on my phone, folks. People have been talking to me, all that crazy stuff, and everything else, liking my posts and whatnot. So, anyways, let's see. Joseph Kumia Jr., I think his name is, or Elite JC. I think Elite JC TV. He's got his own podcast called the Too Sweet Wrestling Podcast. He'll be joining forces with us. So that's the people interrupting me here. So that's our guest for tonight. We're gonna have a little bit of fun on Rant and Rave podcast. 3 topics as usual. I got one interesting topic. I think the Walter Ginny story. I gotta talk a little bit about that. And I gotta tell you, it's gonna be a lot of fun tonight. I'm hoping we have great Thanksgiving memories and all such. So I will see you later. Guys, have a wonderful day. And until the next episode, peace, love, all blessings going out from the Lord above through me to you. All right? See you around.